Hi guys, we are back with a new problem, which is question number 6, chapter number 12, class 9 mathematics, exercise 2.3. In order to proceed the problem today, first of all we are going to proceed it by using Roman number 1. As we can see in question 6, Roman number 1 is the polynomial minus 14x squared minus 13x plus 12 is completely divisible by 2x plus 3. That means by using 2x plus 3, we have to divide minus 14x squared minus 13x plus 12. And after that, if we can get 0 as the remainder at the end, then we will call it as it is completely divisible by 2x plus 3. But in case, if we didn't get any values that is equal to 0, or if we didn't get remainder 0, or any number that is non-zero, if we didn't get 0 or if we get any number that is non-zero, then we will call it as it is not a factors. Alright, this is all about the definitions that it is factors or it is completely divisible. Alright, then let us proceed to the problem. First of all, as we can see here, this question, let us name it this one, p of x. Let p of x is equal to this minus 14x squared minus 13x plus 12. And after that we have, let us name gx this one, and g of x equal to what is this, 2x plus 3. What is the question? As the question asks us to divide this polynomial of x by this polynomial of x. This is px and this is gx, and this px represents this polynomial and this gx represents this polynomial. We have to divide this polynomial by this px by this gx. Then if we can get remainder as 0, and we will call it as gx is a factor of px, or px is completely divisible by gx. Now let us write it here. What is gx that we have? It is 2x plus 3. And what is the values of px that we have? It is 14x squared minus 13x plus 12. And whatever the sign that we have, we will write it here. 2, how many times should you multiply with in order to get 14? That is 7. And x, how many times should you multiply with x, how many times should you multiply with here in order to get x squared? X into x, okay? And what is the sign that we have? Minus into plus will give you minus. 7x into 2x will give you 14x squared. Minus into plus will give you minus. 7 here, how much? 21. And here it is x. Let us write the 1. And whatever the sign that we have here, you have to change it. And as we can see here, we have minus. Let us change it by plus. Now whatever numbers or whatever variables and polynomial that you can cut, you cut it. And after that we got this one, minus and plus. Plus into minus will give you minus. 21 minus 13, how much would it be? 11 minus 3 is how much? It will be 8. And here it will be x plus 12. And what is the sign just before the greater number? It is plus. No need to write any sign here. Just keep it as it is. But by knowing there, it is plus. That is right here plus. Plus into plus will give you plus. No need to write the 1. 2x, how many times should you multiply with here in order to get 8x? 2x into 4. If you multiply 2x into 4, then it will get 8x. Plus into plus will give you plus. 3 into 4 will give you 12. Here we have plus. Let us change it by minus. Okay, this is the rule. Here we have plus. It should be minus here. Now whatever numbers or whatever constant that you can cut it, and then it will get remainder as 0. As we talked or as we discussed before we did this problem, If the remainder that we got is 0, then we will call it as it is a factors, or it is completely divisible by the given polynomial. Now we can see that the remainder that we got is 0, then we will call it as gx. What is gx? If we talk about gx, that means here we take 2x plus 3 as gx, okay? Then if we write gx, it means 2x plus 3. Gx is a factors of px, or we can write it like this. Px is, if we write this one, then it means that this polynomial, okay? Px is completely divisible by, what is that? It is gx. Let us write here. This is all the problem that we will discuss in Roman number 1. If it is clear to all of you, then let us move to Roman number 2. We can see in Roman number 2, that is examine if x minus 7 is a factor of x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. Same as the problem that we did in Roman number 1. Even here, we have to solve this problem. If we can get the remainder as 0, and I will call it as x minus 7 is a factor of given polynomial. In order to proceed our problem, first let us name, let p of x is equal to x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 4 and gx. What is the value of gx that will be here? It is x minus 7. Therefore, x minus 7, and divide this values of px, x cubed plus 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. X into x squared is, it will be x cubed, minus into plus is minus, 7 into x squared is 7x squared. As we have minus here, it should be plus. As we have plus, it should be minus. Let us cut these two, and after that we have this plus and plus. If this plus into plus, then it will be plus. 7 plus 3 is how much? It is 9. 9x squared minus 3x plus 4. We have plus, let us put plus here again. Plus into plus, it will be plus. And x, how many times should you multiply with the here in order to get 9x squared? It is x into 9x. You will get 9x squared. Minus into plus will give you minus. 7 9 is 63. Here we have x. Minus, it should be plus. Here we have plus, it should be minus. Let us cut these two. And what is remaining with us? Here we have minus, here it is plus. Minus into plus is minus. 63 minus 3 is how much? 60. Plus 4. And what is the sign just before this number? It is plus. No need to write any sign here. And let us write what is the sign that we have here in this. Okay. X, how many times should you multiply with here in order to get 60x? X into 60. If you multiply this two, then it will get 60x. Minus into plus, it will give you minus 7 into 60. If you multiply this two, and it will get 420. Here we have minus, it should be plus. Here we have plus, it should be minus. Now, whatever, you can cut it, and here it is plus into plus. If you plus this 2, you will get 424. This is not equal with 0. Thus we will call it as this. Gx is not a factor of polynomials of this. Since remainder doesn't equal to 0, or you write that remainder is equal to 424, we'll call it gx, which is x minus 7, is not a factor of px. Guys, is it clear to all of you? If it is clear to all of you, then this is all about the problem that will be discussed today. Thank you. Wish you all the best.